Clangers, crash course, go! You suck balls at this.
Welcome back, girls and boys, to the Tiki Lodge, where today it's 2 for 1 on fun. My name is Andrew.
2 for 1 on fun?
Yeah.
I am Dennis the Penguin again. Aaron, put up that sweet Dennis the Penguin action from last time.
He's still Dennis the Penguin. That's amazing. He actually stuck with it. Yes, this is Game Over, and we're back with Jak and Daxter. We are at the Rock and Maybe Roll Village, and we have to activate this teleport thing so that our cronies can come through. There's a bird, and there's an old man. Where's that bitch? It's actually his daughter.
My God.
They have like a thing in the
Genetics are weird.
Genetics, how do they work? Here's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
It's very much a far cry from the peas. Who did that experiment? With the peas to... He like made pea plants, and it was to find out, you know, the recessive and dominant alleles. You know the... Yeah.
Just from me plants.
Yeah, I'm not very much a science person, but that's one of the few things I remember from school. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look up...
You studied science at uni?
Yeah, but that was psychology, not genetics.
It's still science!
Well, I suppose there is actually some minor genetics in psychology. It's like how you inherit certain mental disorders and stuff.
He sees.
Right,
I need to get out of this fucking thing. Everyone's talking at once. It's like a fucking mental house. Sorry, man.
I'm just looking up who did the pea plant experiment.
I have heard of it. I definitely have. But
Mendel.
Was it Mendel? Oh,
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah, Gregor Mendel.
He was the classical
So yeah,
composer.
if anyone wants to get some very basic biology, look up Gregor Mendel's pea plant experiment and you'll see what I mean.
Pretty sweet. He found out that pea plants are huge fans of Metallica.
Everyone's a huge fan.
Well, there is some science behind that, because I mean, I know Myth. No, you don't. No, you fuck.
Not a chance, man.
Mythbusters did an experiment on it, but it has been done legitimately. It was at MIT or Harvard, one of those big fancy places in America, and they found out that plants genuinely do like rock music. I mean, they like classical music as well, but it's the vibrations that agitates their cells and makes them grow stronger. It's like a breeze, only on like a subsonic level. Mm-hmm. So that's why like things like Metallica work really well.
I think plants have more to them than we know.
You don't think they talk to each other? There's chemical signals in the roots.
I think they have some forms of communication, potentially.
Do you think my plants talk to each other when I'm not here?
I wouldn't say talk to. It's not probably not as advanced as that. You know, I'm not gonna say they're gonna be like, "Hey, Bill, how's it going?" You know, but
this is Bill the plant.
But like, I still think they probably have some form of extremely basic or primitive communication.
Well, like communicating like via neurons in the roots in the ground.
Yeah, like or something. I mean, I don't know how. I'm not scientifically inclined, but I wouldn't be surprised at least if it came out that was the case.
Sorry, this big cunt's talking to us.
Delicious.
Titty show.
But yeah, I mean, also, I would love to see the reaction from vegans. I'm not neither here nor there. Eat what you want. Whatever. That's fine. If you want to call me a carnivorous, meat-eating asshole in the comments, fine.
You fucking carnivore, you barbarian.
But I mean, I just want to see how many people will go off of the bandwagon, because there are a lot of people who are vegan because they genuinely believe in it, and that's fine. But I'm pretty sure it's the same with everything. Mm-hmm. There are a bunch of people who are vegan just to join the bandwagon.
Well, like there's so many people who have been like vegetarian 6 times, but then stopped being vegetarian.
Exactly.
It's like you're not really vegetarian, are you?
Like if you want to pick something and stick to it, fair play to you, man.
Yeah.
Do whatever the hell you damn well want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah.
You know. But
recently, my diet has been pretty vegetarian. Like, I can't remember the last time I had, like, meat.
But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for
Eggs and cheese and stuff like that, but not like...
Well, that's not vegan, though.
No, it's not vegan, not at all.
But that is vegetarian.
No, but no fish, no meat.
Yeah.
So it's all been grains.
See, to be fair, like, I have a couple of friends who are vegan, and, like, they make food, you know, I go see them, and then they make food, and, you know, obviously it's vegan because they're vegan. And I eat it, and it's actually, they're getting there, man. They're getting the recipes down. Like, vegan ice cream is pretty good. Like, it doesn't taste exactly like ice cream. It sort of tastes like its own thing, but it tastes like something that tastes good.
Well, it's much better than, like, diabetic ice cream.
I'm sure, yeah.
It's rough, and it gives you the absolute runs.
Yeah, that's
this
rough.
guy's in love with some shit.
I remember this guy.
Yeah. Because it looks like Kronk.
He does.
That's one of your vital
I love Patrick Warburton, man.
Patrick Warburton.
He is the greatest human being.
He invented bread as well.
My Spanish puffs. The Emperor's New Groove is an amazing film. Watch The Emperor's New Groove if you haven't seen it. It's fun.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
So,
Hey, Peter.
Earlier on today, he did like a spot-on Hank Hill from King of the Hill impression.
I've been trying to do it again
since. Like an hour. He just kept going, God damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
It's not bad, is it? Let us know in the comments. It's not bad.
God damn it, Bobby.
But he hit it just right. He sounded like Mike Judge.
God damn it, Bobby. Was that it?
Close, like I said.
Damn it.
Just that one time it was absolutely flawless.
God damn it, Bobby. Nah, fuck it, I lost it again. Man, I'll get it one day.
One day, hopefully something somewhere will be recorded.
I would love to go to like accent therapy, you know, like the training, you know, you get like when you're an actor and shit and you like learn how to do accents.
It's called accent therapy?
I don't know what it's called, that was the first thing that came out of my head. I have no idea what it's called.
You just fucking made that up.
Ross Sloan's accent.
Patent pending.
Yeah. That's on the video. I'm trademarking that now. But yeah, no, I'd love to go and learn accents because I can never hold an accent apart from like Australian Shrek.
Your Shrek's terrible!
I know, but like it still sounds like a Scottish accent.
Well, like I do Shrek as a joke. I mean, I can
he makes it sound like Billy Connolly.
Yeah, I can do put up a Shrek like Donkey Fiona. What are you doing in my swamp? But it always turns into Billy Connolly.
Yeah.
I ain't Donkey. What's wrong with this mad dragon power?
Fiona!
Fiona!
Like, I can do a Scottish accent, I can do a very posh English accent, I can do an Australian accent.
Your Australian's pretty good.
That's pretty well. It's because I spent like 3 years of my life in Australia, in like my very much language forming years, you know. Because like it's fascinating. Like if you want to look it up, feel free. Like just the way
Australia.
just the way the child's brain develops.
Yeah.
And how you like perceive language and how you absorb it and the way your accent comes from. You know, like my accent's pretty English, right? But I've only lived in England for the first like year of my life.
Yeah.
And it's because my mum's English and she has a pretty heavy English accent. And that's
She's Cockney as fuck.
yeah, and that's
great.
pretty much where my accent comes from mostly, apart from like the occasional Glasgow thing because I've been here for like 5 years, maybe a bit of Aberdeen, which is in the north of Scotland. And
you've heard of the Angus, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The
burgers.
The patties, yeah.
That's our thing. And oil. But yeah, and my accent comes from that, even though I've lived in so many places and been to like international schools and stuff.
Yeah.
Like and just heard many different accents constantly. You know.
It is interesting how it works because like when we were babies, when we were kids, my sister and I we lived in England, and we left England when I was 3. Heather was 5, and I mean, I was just beginning to talk, and my sister had quite the English accent, and I had sort of an English accent. Yeah. And then we came back to Scotland, and Heather's voice almost instantly changed to, "You need vodka, tap a five off you,
my brother was the same, yeah.
And my voice has very slowly been morphing from English to Scottish over the last, like, 25 years, and it's still not quite there.
No, you sound like a Glaswegian actor.
Yeah,
is what you are.
Well, that's why I find it funny when you started talking about, was it accent therapy or
yeah.
Because I've had to do dozens and dozens of accents throughout my acting career, and the best way I've found, I think I've mentioned this before, is to actually watch the actor that's doing the voice, or if it's an accent, speak to someone who has that accent, and you can
Yeah.
see how their mouths move and the different intonations and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's the best way for me, is to actually physically see it.
Yeah. See, I'm not that good at picking up on that kind of stuff. Obviously, you've had professional actoire training, whereas I have not.
No!
Ah, you did. Yeah. How about we take it easy, mate?
Fuck! You can take it easy on my hot pipe, you little orange wanker.
Yeah, but like it, because I mean, when I was doing psychology at uni,
Fuck! Oh, I did my life.
like we had a whole like section on child development, which was actually the module I did the best on.
Okay.
But
Fuck you!
it
Not
was,
you.
it was quite easy to remember. Well, at the time, I probably can't remember much of it now. It was a good
The
couple of years ago at
ticking
this point.
clock.
But it's fascinating.
Ah! I'm gonna die.
Stop dying so I can finish my stories. Yeah, and like there's a bunch of cases of like children being found in the wild, and they were like 7 or so, and they'd never been taught how to talk.
Yeah, and they never learned.
And they can only, once you've passed, I think it's like the age of 3 or something, that's it. You can only learn so much. There's like a cap to what your brain can comprehend, and like it's just so important, those early years on, you know, your observation of others, and kind of, because literally babies' brains are like sponges. They just absorb everything around them. Like they don't even make a conscious effort of it. It's just like,
Well, yeah, there's
things.
been cases. There was a friend of mine, and her mum, who never lived in Germany, had never been to Germany, like, as an adult ever, but her mum lived in Germany for like 6 months while she was in the womb.
Yeah.
And Yvonne spoke German in her sleep, like fluent.
weird.
Yeah.
That's crazy. See, there's things like that, man, that it's really hard to explain.
Yeah.
It is very interesting, actually.
Oh, I got so fucking lucky there. Check that out, fellas.
That was pretty lucky.
It shouldn't die, you motherfuckers. Oh, no, 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 no. Get them, Cookie Monster is coming undone. Oh, I did it. Sweet.
Nice. I think we've concluded our talk about child development.
Yes, this has been this week's portion of the Tiki Lodge.
The Tiki Lodge. Dun-dun-dun.
Opinions on the sofa with Ross.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We actually own a sofa. Very nice sofa.
Yeah, it's quite comfy sofa, actually. Yeah.
I got it for 25 of your human pounds.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it was 50, but you got 2 of them. My mum has the other one.
Fair enough.
It was 50 for 25 per perch. Just
I
like
do not think we would have fit two. You would have fit 2 couches in here.
No. Well, I have 2 couches in here.
No, but like.
I would have had 3 in here if I'd
Yeah, but
taken
like
both.
two of the big couches.
Oh, yeah, well, the other one is smaller than this, but it folds out into a single bed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this is the size of a single bed anyway.
Yeah, that's true. It's not bad to sleep on, to be fair.
Yeah, most people, because I mean, the other sofa that's in here is a futon, but no one ever uses it because this sofa is just so comfy.
Yeah.
Whenever people sleep here. What am I doing?
I don't know. I'll leave.
I meant to go up there. This was just getting shit. That's all this was. Getting shit all up in my shit grill, as they would say in the hood.
In the hood.
Oh, you fucking idiot! Not you. Well, you, but not at the moment.
Usually you, but not you right
Oh,
now.
you fucking sticky sheets! Right. Get your pointy ears, cunt! Oh, I'm not a racist, honest to elves. Are the people who identify as elves, is that a thing?
Yes, there's people who identify as wolves. There'll be people who identify as anything.
I mean, I know people who like said that they have the spirit of a wolf and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But they, what? People who identify as wolves.
I'd imagine.
I identify as a sperm whale, and I don't
like,
want to be judged.
Be what you want, do what you want, but there's sort of a point where it gets a bit, you know,
A bit much.
a bit much. I
Like
suppose.
people often don't accept that I'm actually a sperm whale.
Yes,
Happens a lot.
but just let him be a sperm whale.
Yeah. I don't see what people's problem is. Just like my stepfather identifies as a clanger.
But in case you don't know what a clanger is, Aaron put some of that on.
We spoke about clangers extensively
Okay,
before.
well, Aaron, refresher, clangers, crash course, go. You suck balls at this.
Yeah.
That's like the 4th time you've died in this episode, probably.
Maybe more. Hey Aaron, old buddy, old pal. Put up a counter. Make me feel good.
Ding. I added another one just because I can.
Oh really? Don't put the counter up.
Death counter. Oh look, he's died again, Aaron. Death counter.
Haha! Take that, Master Blaster, you fucking cunt. Oh, do they flow back to the beginning? No
Yeah,
fair.
that's what happens when you're shit. Oh god, the Woody Woodpecker movie was shit, wasn't it?
I saw it.
Was it shit?
My god, you have no idea.
It's a shame, I liked Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah. The worst part about it was just the kind of cheapness of it. Where did they put all the budget? Because, like, in it, instead of just zooming in the camera, they did a digital zoom. Like this. And it looks cheap as fuck, but it looks fine for this. If you're making a film, you do like a proper zoom with a lens, not a digital zoom in post.
Yeah.
Fuck me!
Yeah, that is pretty shit.
Yeah, and Woody Woodpecker was really weird because they had it in the real world, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks style.
That's probably what inspired it. Yeah.
Chipwrecked.
Chipwrecked is a masterpiece, and I will not hear anything different. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but they try to make it like the cartoon man, so that Woody Woodpecker was like Woody Woodpecker, but everyone else was real. It was the real world, and somehow Woody Woodpecker would do that thing where he would just kind of float in the cartoons. He never like flapped his wings or any shit like that. I can't get up there. Oh fuck me!
Fuck me. That was close.
Yeah, he and it doesn't flap his wings, and he's tiny as well. Because Woody Woodpecker was like the size of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
They were pretty big.
Yeah.
But they made him like actual smaller than a woodpecker.
Yeah.
Sized. Why am I up here?
I
think I was meant to do something else down there. Fuck! Ugh! I'm gonna take a leap of faith! It paid off, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
What?
That was weird.
I mean, whatever.
You're alive. It's all good.
Yeah. For the last time.
Buzz Lightyear will be together for the last time.
It's Sir! No, wait a minute. That is not the music from
That's the end of Looney Tunes.
For when Buzz Lightyear finds out that Zurg is actually his father. Spoilers.
For a movie
Spoils.
that came out in 1999.
Yeah, it was before then.
Was it? No, Toy Story 2 was 19.
Was it 99?
Let me check.
I was in Wales when it came out. I remember that. I was in a whale. It was a sperm whale.
I've only ever been to Wales
father.
once.
Yeah, well, that's obviously not enough.
No, obviously.
Wales is
The best fish and chips I ever had in my life was in Wales.
Clearly, you've never been a merchant chippy. That's a lie.
I have been a merchant.
You've been loads of times.
It's genuinely better than Merchant Chippy.
Really? Well, I must get myself down to that Wales sometime.
I tell you what it is.
I'm just gonna keep sucking on back here. Fuck you, you sucking son of a fuck!
Lion King's also a great film.
Sure is that.
Basically,
Why am I doing this? I did it!
yes, it's Shakespeare with lions. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm curious to see Jon Favreau's live action Lion King.
I'm curious about the new Aladdin.
So am I. We've spoken about that before. Yeah, fucker.
We have, yeah.
About Will Smith. And
Yeah,
how-
I think he's a good choice depending on what he does.
Yeah, I like Will Smith. Will Smith's cool, but depending on what he does, he has to do his own thing to a degree. He can't just be a cheap Robin Williams.
Yeah. Which I think he could do. It just depends on how they want him to do it.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, Will Smith is he is very good at what he does.
Yeah, he's a very cool dude.
Yes.
He can be a bit of a princess at times, but he's very professional most of the time.
Really? Or what's he done?
Like getting into arguments with producers and directors and stuff, and taking control of projects, and like forcing his son to get cast in After Earth and stuff like that.
I thought he wrote After Earth, didn't he?
He did, and he pushed for his son to be in it. Son didn't want to do it.
Alright. Yeah, that film was dreadful.
Yeah, it really was.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god! Tip. All of a sudden, I'm gonna come back here with some sort of explosive to take down these motherfuckers. Drive. Whatever it is you do that isn't staying still. No, do not take that, Master Blaster! Ah! Okay, what's over here? Ha! Typical.
Just manage that.
Come on, Daxter, you little orange wanker. We've got adventures to go on. Who does your hair? I do my own, like a cat. No. Well, this has gone fuck ugly, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's bad too.
I'm so deed, it's not even funny anymore. But I've got that, I've got that, I've got that, babe. Fucking die! Fucking die! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Okay. This. There's gotta be something. Oh, right, okay.
Another one.
Ow. Fucking! Fuck! Fucking! Gah!
You shit, mate.
What have you done? Slow and steady wins that motherfucking race. Okay.
This bit does not look like it's going to be fun. Unless you have to stand on all the platforms.
You are fucking right. Ugh. Die, Smaug. Okay. Sekai!
Sekai!
I don't think that's it, because they're going out really quickly. Yeah, I missed something here.
Because you keep skipping them.
I mean, the ones I've stood on are going out. No, they're not. Fuck!
To switch on all those platforms or something.
You're worse than Ross! Right. Okay, let's go. Are you awake?
Yep.
I haven't looked around in a while. You could be dead.
I'm just waiting for you to do this.
Then what?
Then I'll start talking again, but I have a feeling you're gonna fuck up.
I just did.
Try double jumping. On the spot. Oh, you can't double jump, can you?
Can't do that.
No, it doesn't work.
I may still be able to do this.
Yeah, if you jump on.
Yeah!
Nice.
It is done. What the fuck? It's done. Take that. Oh yeah, and do a little dance. Daxter should have become a professional dancer, not adventurer or whatever he puts on his resume.
So what are we looking at for completion on this section?
Let's have a look, shall we, boys and girls?
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Well, there most certainly could be more. We'll just have to keep on trucking. Does this move? Why
not?
Was it like an afterthought? Like someone played this? You can't get across there without dying, and then oh shit!
Probably there's two
Pull an
orbs
asset
there.
from somewhere.
2 orbs, you just walk past.
What?
There's 2 orbs to the right of the whirlpool.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
This is the only reason why I'm here. To
You're doing a
point
great
out
job.
the occasional
I've
orb.
done all the shit in there, haven't I? So.
Yeah, so I think you're out of this bit.
I mean, ah! It's a manly scream, you damn right.
There's
it is.
orbs there on the, next to the red.
There
thing.
are. Wait a minute. Oh! Alley up. Nah, fuck off, mate. No! Dirty fuck! And fuck you for $10. You give me $10, I fuck you. That's the deal. Oh, I see.
Well, Andrew mainly, but I've been occasionally popping in halfway through, but we've been watching American Shameless.
Yeah, Shameless US. And before we begin this particular discussion, I'm a huge fan of original Shameless, the Channel 4 one set in Manchester. Had like first 10 seasons on DVD by the end. Mm-hmm. Big fan of it. And yes, I've been watching the US version. Currently on season 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay. I don't know. Like the first season is just the same as the original. What's happening? I'm panicking.
You go to the right.
I'll wait till the time's out because I've already fucked it.
Yeah.
Like the first series is the same plot point, same characters doing the same shit. But in the second season, this goes off and does its own thing, and at times it's a little bit far-fetched and a little bit okay. And like we're meant to have sympathy for these characters, like our protagonists and shit, that just don't deserve it. They're just scum. And I know it's called I did that wrong again. I know it's called Shameless. That's kind of the point, but
it's too far.
they're garbage people, total garbage people, and it's like, no. Even though I've been through a lot of shit with these characters, no, I'm not putting up with that. I mean, occasionally there's some really wonderful moments, like really, really wonderful moments. I'm not gonna talk about anything here because it's spoilers, but like some of them just out of nowhere. Like there was an episode we watched today, and it was this guy who wanted to get back at his ex-wife by this point, who cheated on him, and he was a musician, and at a gig he wrote a song for her called the F Word, and it was so good.
Yeah.
It was like some massive fuck you, mate.
Yeah. And the way they went about setting it up, making you
think it was gonna be sweet.
Yeah. And then it was just like, nah, fuck you. Very much a sort of musician's dream come true, I would imagine.
And like this particular character, she had loads of men, like, you know, and she let them all. And she deserved it. She really deserved it. She was just a piece of shit.
Yeah, she was not the best.
No. Well, she's still in it.
Yeah.
If you've watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The one that had all the shit with Goku.
Yeah, the guy who plays Goku in Dragon Ball Evolution. Where you going?
I'm preparing. Oh yeah, 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 oh! Sweet.
Fucking hell.
What?
That was odd.
Yeah, so. Ha! You wouldn't know odd if it came up and slapped you with a fish. I'm gonna try to do this the way that it's suggesting I should do it. But with two T's. But we'll just have to fucking go for it. Let's go, team. Dunka 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 Dairily dunkers dunka dunka no.
Fucked it up.
Fuck! Dairily dunkers screwed me again. Right. I never told the police about that, you know. Right. I'm so dead. But it gets me back here. It's actually probably quicker than me going around the long way. Than me doing it pure legitimate. Aberdeen MLG for life. I am Aberdeen MLG for life.
Indeed. Right, let's try this again.
It's gonna be fucking flawless. Do you hear me? Just like Jurassic Park. Nothing can go wrong. I wonder if I can like try and stop these platforms with this platform. Gonna break the shit out of this shit.
That's not.
Abba-dabba-doo!
That's totally not gonna work.
I said yabba dabba doo. Do you hear me, asshole?
Homer Simpson. I just don't see this happening, man.
No, I don't even want to fucking doing anymore, man. He's the greatest guy in his story.
From the town of Springfield, He's about to hit a chestnut tree.
Chestnut tree. Because that's the episode where at the beginning it's like the Flintstones and he like slides down the side of the cooling tower and stuff.
Yeah, no, The Simpsons, man, some of the earlier episodes are fucking awesome.
Come on!
You suck so bad. So many dicks. Steamy hot loads.
Dude, you're arousing me.
Send it back to the tank.
Send him back.
It's him moving with rage at how shit he's being controlled.
It's him developing Parkinson's at how shit he's being
Oh,
controlled. No! Parkinson's is a very serious deal. Don't
very
go about
serious
that,
deal.
kids.
Actually, I was watching an interview with who's the guy who played Marty McFly
Anthony
again?
Fox.
Yeah, and like he was talking about how he had Parkinson's and like he was just like, it sucks, man. It just sucks so much. It's a shame because like he can barely get out a sentence, man. It's a shame. Because like he got it pretty young as well.
He did, but in like Back to the Future, there was no hit. He couldn't. I don't think he could. It wasn't visible in Back to the Future.
No, he didn't. I don't think he knew he had it in Back to the Future. Maybe in some of the later ones he did, but in the first one, I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Well, they were only made a year apart, the first and the second and third. So, like the second and third were made at the same time in '86 or '7. So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I think it's time to call it a tasty wee episode right there.
Yes, it is, and we only have 3 more undiscovered ones, and then to collect those little motherfucking cute scat flies, those ones. But yes, we've made some headway today. I actually haven't been paying attention as to where the fuck we are.
No, me either.
We're just kind of under the water in the thing.
We'll manage.
We will manage. So let us know if you will tell us in the comments if you know where the fuck we are, and like the video if you liked it. If you're liking the series so far, if this is your first video, go back to the beginning. This is stupid. Unless you just want to hear us talk about whatever the fuck it was we were just talking about. But go back to the beginning and watch them all if you've not seen them. Throw us a like or kick us a dislike.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the... Sorry.
My power, my pleasure, my pain. I have been Andrew Macklin.
And I've been Seal Arf.
This has been the Tiki Lodge Game Over with Jak and Daxter, the Progressive Legacy on PS2, and we will see you handsome, beautiful, disgusting motherfuckers next time.
Aaron, show Dennis the Penguin.
Cool.
Yabba dabba doo!